Hey everyone, it is May 29th, Friday. I'm going to break down the major Forex pairs starting with the Australian USD. Please subscribe to the channel and go to the link in the description below this video. Okay, let's take a look here and see what we see with the Australian USD. Yeah, it really looks like it's got more to go to the upside. Now you do have to look at the weekly chart here, and you see that resistance at 67 getting close, and you could possibly expect a pullback coming. Look for support around 6600 for the support. So where is that support? Right, yeah, 66. Right there. All right, let's see if it can hold that 66 support price, but it really does look like it's setting up to go higher. Let's take a look and see what the futures contracts are saying. I'm sure it's going to be pretty much the same thing. All right, here's the futures today. Yeah, it came down, pulled back up. So it does look a little bit different, but you can see there's a bit of resistance around this price level, the 66.75 price. But I do like I like this going higher, but we've got to watch 6,700 and see how it reacts to breaking or resisting that price. Okay, Euro USD. Now Euro USD is really, to me, looking like it's been on a big move. It broke above this resistance this week. You can see here we had that 109.79 that got taken out on the 27th, and we got on quite a move, and today we hit a high of 1.1145. So we are having a bit of resistance off that 1150 price, and this has got the long upper wick. We got some gap here from the moving average. This really looks to me like this will be pulling back next week. You look at the weekly chart here. We had such a big week. You got to expect this to pull back. Let's see if it can hold 1050. I think 1050 is going to be a very critical support price that it holds. But I am really looking at this thinking this is going to come back on Monday. Now, of course, the monthly, very big month. Definitely looking long-term more upside, but I think short-term this looks to me like it's going to come back. Let's take a look and see what the Euro futures are looking like. Yeah, so gapped up, dropped. Yeah, you know, I really look at this and I just see that this is ready to pull back. You can also see that price is hitting or coming close to that former resistance price around 1.11600 there. Yeah, to me this just looks like we're ready for a pullback on the euro. Pound USD. Okay, pound USD is yeah, when I looked at this yesterday I was leaning more bullish for today. 1.23 is very, very important support. It's above that price right now. Yeah, I think you know, you look at the 240 minute and the 60 minute, it definitely looks like there's more upside. Yeah, so I think there's more upside on the pound USD. Let's take a look and see what the futures are saying. Yeah, so today, long lower wick pulling back up. I think there's more upside on the pound. To me, it looks like more bullish going forward. Now we got to watch 1.24. You can see we hit 1.2394 last day. So we got to look for some resistance off of that price. But I like the pound going higher. New Zealand USD. Okay, New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD. Well, it looks more bullish. The monthly chart is definitely lining up long term more upside, and the weekly is looking like we could bounce, but I think we could pull back before we continue this uptrend. We're right at that 62 price. You can see here, right at 62 right now, and we're above it. We're at 62.07 as I make this video, but you can just see the day today was very up down, a doji basically. We're looking as of right now, we're at the open and close is the same price. Let's see. Yeah, the 240 is really looking like it could break to the upside. We got to watch this support at 61.68. That's going to be very important support. 61.68. You can just see here it pulled up on that price, and then even today it came down, hit that price, and then pulled up. So that's important support for the New Zealand. Let's see what the futures are saying. Okay, well, we're a little up down, but we got a nice lower wick today. It does look like this could go higher. We're above 62 right now. That's the key part. It looks like there's more upside on the New Zealand dollar, so I'm gonna maintain being bullish. Okay, USD Canadian dollar. Now the USD Canadian dollar, it broke through a very important support this week. See, 1.3850 was the support. That was the bottom of the channel. Now clearly it was trending lower, but really just sideways. It busted through on the 26th, closed below that important support price, and after that we're just kind of hovering, not really doing too much. We pulled up. We hit resistance on 38.50. You can see the high today was 38.33, and then we pulled back down. Yeah, we're a little bit sideways. You can see how sideways we have been just in the last few days here. Just very, very choppy. We're trying to determine after this big drop, it's very normal to go sideways. You can see big drop here, went a little bit sideways before we bounced to the upside, but then ultimately broke down through the downside. So this is really trying to figure out which way we're going. It does lean more towards a break to the upside. So, you know, I'm going to be kind of neutral on the USD CAD, but let's see what the Canadian Futures says. Canadian Futures, okay, so we came down, we pulled back up. Yeah, the Canadian Futures is looking, it's looking like there's more upside. Now this week you can see, just like the USD CAD broke down through the downside of the channel, Canadian dollar on the 26th broke above that upward, that resistance, that 72,200 area. And I think there's more upside for the Canadian dollar and more downside for the USD CAD. At least that's how it's looking right now. Okay, USD yen. Now USD yen has been very, very choppy. I've been bullish throughout this move here, but it's having a tough time busting through 108. Now today it came down. The bears were in control, driving it down, but it held this very important support of 107. The low today, 107.08, and then it pulled up. The bulls took over, driving it back up. The momentum is clearly to the upside. I'm going to be bullish, and I expect this 108 price to be taken out next day. So look for this 108 price to be taken out. Let's take a look at the yen futures. Look at the yen futures here. Gap up, dropping. Yeah, this really looks like the momentum is clearly to the downside on the yen. So look for the yen to come down. Look for the USD yen to break up and break out of that 108 resistance. Yeah, look for that to happen next trading day. Okay, that's the breakdown for May 29th. Please subscribe to the channel. Go to the link in the description below this video. Have a great weekend. Thank you.